Hi, Polly here with Cut at Home. Today I am going to talk a little bit about vinyl. Cut at Home has their own brand of vinyl, Angelcraft vinyl, that you can purchase, and they have a couple different options for the vinyl. The newest color family that's released, and they're very trending colors, are this package here. It comes with gold, white, a bright blue, and a navy blue. They're very pretty, very rich colors. And they cut wonderfully on any kind of die cutting system that you might have. You can use them with your Spellbinders dies, you can use them with your steel ruled dies, you can use them with the Cricut, you can use them with the Silhouette. This was cut on the Cricut Explorer, and I wanted to show you the detail of how beautifully the vinyl cuts. And this is adhered to paper. The other thing I wanted to let you know about the vinyl is you can use it for so many different things. It adheres to paper, to chipboard, to cardstock. It adheres to metal. You can label all your little canisters and stuff in your scrapbooking room. It adheres to plastic. So you can use it for so many different things. Today I'm going to make a glass block, and this is going to be a nightlight for a baby's room. And I have already cut my text out, and I cut the text on my Silhouette, and I created this file myself. You can't really see it now, all you really see is the vinyl, but I'm going to show you how you will adhere this vinyl with the transfer paper. Cut at Home also has transfer paper available, and this makes it very easy to transfer quotes on your wall. That's another use for vinyl. That's really popular right now. So many people are putting quotes on their wall with vinyl. I've even seen a clock that was made and adhered to the wall, made out of vinyl. So I'm going to show you how to weed your vinyl if you have a quote or text, and how to adhere it with your transfer paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to cut off any extra vinyl. I trim this here because I don't want to just waste that vinyl. Because first thing you're going to do is you're going to peel, after you have the quote cut out, you're going to peel the vinyl away from the backing. And you want to do this carefully because you don't want to disturb any of your text. And you'll see, just peel it carefully, paying attention as you peel it to make sure that you're not lifting any of your letters. And you also want to make sure it doesn't fold back over onto your lettering, because that could pull your lettering up too. So just kind of peel it away gently. And you'll just have your text left, but you're also going to have like a little spot places in here that you're going to have to peel out, which I'm going to do now. They call that weeding. Like all of your spaces in between your text. So you just want to use tweezers, or if you have a little tool like this, a little hook, and just go through and peel out all those little pieces. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. I'm almost done weeding this. I did want to show you something. You can see how it looks. Something to keep in mind when you're weeding that makes it really easy if you have this type of a tool. If you just stick your tool down on the piece that you want to weed out, it lifts it right off, and then you don't have to, it makes it much easier to weed. Just make sure that you don't poke any holes in the part of the text that you're going to be using, because it will poke a little hole there. But it makes it really easy to get out the small pieces. As you can see, they're just like lifting right out. That one didn't, of course. So you'll go through and you'll weed all this. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is have your transfer paper ready. When you have your transfer paper, this is what your transfer paper is going to look like. And you want to cut it so it'll fit over your design. And then all you do is peel the backing off. And you want to adhere the sticky side down onto your vinyl. And I want to make sure that you get it even on here. I'm trying to line it up with my design. And you just lay it right over your vinyl, just like that. And you want to make sure it's down really good. You can use a little squeegee type tool. I do have one. I'm going to get that and show you what that is. And then I'll show you how to lift it and place it onto your project. Hi. So these are the type of tools that I'm talking about. Kind of like a little squeegee. And you just want to run this across your transfer paper really good so that the vinyl lettering sticks to the transfer paper. You also can use the transfer paper as a guide because it has the lines on it so you can see your placement. And what I did with my glass block is I just kind of put a tape around it, so that's going to help me when I place it too, so that I get it straight. So now that I've squeegeed that down, I'm going to try lifting it, and my vinyl should pick up on my transfer paper. And just go slowly. If some of your lettering isn't adhered to the transfer paper, just put it back down and squeegee it a little bit more. But that all lifted. So now the quote is on the transfer paper. And we're ready to place it on the glass plaque. And you just want to get it on here evenly. I don't know if this tape's going to really help me or not. It's a little hard to see. Yeah, it's helping. If it's over too far that way, shit, hope it doesn't stick. Very carefully peeling it back up because I want it over just a little bit the other way. And once you get it down where you want it, you just do the same thing. Use your squeegee and press it up against your glass block. And then when you lift your transfer paper, your vinyl should stay on your glass block. And if it doesn't, just put it back down. Need to push it down a little bit more. Now this saying I saw on Pinterest, but the silhouette file I created. So if anybody's interested in the silhouette file, I can make that available for you. I created it with a couple different fonts. And a scroll. And just go slow like you did before to make sure that everything sticks. My little dot's not sticking there. There we go. There we go. And then you can take off your tape. And then I have some other vinyl pieces I'm going to add to this and embellish it and put some lights in it. And it's going to make a beautiful little night light for a baby's room. That's how it looks on the glass block. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thanks and happy scrapping.